training on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
I've got guests till the 13th, which is when the chef leaves. And then I have guests that later. Hi, Joan. Yeah, so still busy. Yeah. Looks like Bill, and who's the other person? We just have 4 tonight. Oh no, there's Bob. I told Bob we'd work around his broken toe.
You got all kinds of people.
Oh, no, Bernice is here. She said she'd come on. Yeah. Oh, Bernice, I haven't seen you since New York. Hi. Are you muted?
Yeah, everything comes on.
Oh, fabulous.
There you are.
Yeah,
are you still in Maine?
I'm in Maine. This is my studio in Maine. Yeah. Hi, Leo. There's my student going out. See, Leo, that's Leo.
Hi, Leo.
Oh. No, that's good. We love that kind of stuff. That's great. Leo is amazing. He's only 21 and he's here, like, learning spiritual stuff and everything. He's like on a journey.
Excellent.
So, yeah. And then we've got our teacher trainers. And anyway, Bernice, I think Bob, I also know from New York sports. And so you two go way back with me. Way back. Yeah.
35 years.
I was so young.
Really? Okay.
I was really young. I was in my 40s. That's a long time. I was in my 40s.
Yes. Isn't it crazy? Uh-huh.
Now I'm 70.
You do not look 70, Bob, right?
Well, it's the lighting.
Tell me about it. Exactly. Okay, I'm going to share screen for a moment because I might put us some nice music at the end. I never know. So let me get that going. All right. So hello, everybody. Tash is here too. We have a lot of people. So Bernice, thank you for joining us because it's just, haven't been in New York in a while. So thank you, New York people. Thank you, California people. We got a couple California people. We have a Pennsylvania people, right? Bill, I always say upstate New York, Pennsylvania. We have Joan in Queens, right? And not to forget Tash, Australia. So this is like really fun. I did tell Bob we would work around his toe tonight. I bribed him on because last week we worked on intuition and we had some stuff that'd be a little hard on the feet. But I do want to ask what people, I know healing is always in order in a Kundalini yoga class. So is there anything else in particular? I'm not dressed in whites tonight. I'm just in what I wore this morning because we had a frost and it's chilly up here. So I just stayed in those clothes. But does anybody have any requests, right? So, so last week, Tash, I never know whether I should call you Tash or Nash. Tash, TTT. Tash required intuition last week, which is always a good one. Does anybody have any other requests? Oh, Bernice, what do you have?
Not too much up and down.
Not too much up and down. Okay.
I get dizzy.
We won't do any body drops tonight. I promise that.
Excellent.
No body drops. Yeah. Okay. So, here's Shopi. I was wondering where Shopi was. He is now here. Hi. I was wondering where you went.
Oh, Shopi.
If you guys see our Instagram, the girl that's doing our cooking was doing like stretches like this. It's so cute. And she is like, Shopi won't leave her alone. He's such a love bug. If anybody's on Instagram, Soul House Yoga Retreat, it's really a cute clip of Shopi. And someone said, Shopasana, right? Like Shopi Asana. Shopasana. He said, Shopasana. Okay. So not too much jumping. Anything else? We'll get started. I know you guys are, need to do your yoga. Okay. Let's just do this then. Let's bring our palms together. Oh, Sukriti's here. Oh my goodness. What a group. Hi, Sukriti. We haven't seen you in a few weeks. Nice to have you back.
Yeah, I've been so busy. I'm so excited I finally was able to make it today.
Great. Okay, well, busy means we're going to have a nice healing, calming class tonight. Yes. Okay. All right, very good, everyone. Let's tune in. Welcome back. Katie, great to see you too. So, yay, hi, sweetie. Yay. If anybody read our newsletter, I know, Bill, this is Katie. You wrote me about how beautiful her writing is.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if Bill has anything to say, but he really enjoyed it.
Aw, I'm so glad.
Yeah, very beautiful stuff. Okay, so with much love, let's begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. You can do it on one breath or you can break it up with a little sip in between. Yes? All right, everyone, let's tune in to the teacher within. As I'm here as your guide, you have your own internal teacher. Isn't that great news? So here we go. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. And let's all suspend our breath for a moment so we can recognize that breath and how precious it is and how the circulation of the prana right now is bringing more life force energy into us. Exhale through the nose and bring the hands down, resting your wrists on your knees for a moment. Gyan Mudra, wisdom gesture, index fingers to thumbs. I'd like to chant the mantra, the Mangalacharan triple mantra for protection. If you know Ad Gure Name, please feel free to chant along with me. If you don't, just being in the vibration of it is wonderful. It calls upon the wisdom of the ages, the great transparent guide. I like that translation, the great transparent guide, so whatever that means to each of us, for protection. So let me do this and please feel free to join in with me. Inhale. Ad Gure Name, to God Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Beautiful. Inhale. As you exhale, we'll go to our warm-ups. Hold on to your knees gently. Before we start the warm-ups, do yourself the justice of using this whole technology, which is your eyes are closed to the third eye. Your breath is your focus. Added to that breath is a little seed. As you inhale, you plant the seed of Sat. As you exhale, you plant the seed of Nam, so that your mind can be focused as best as possible to clear the busy thoughts. And also by focusing on Sat Nam, we're focusing again our own inner teacher, what we would call our true identity, that inner knowing. So let's go ahead and do that. Inhale, think Sat. Exhale, think Nam. Focus third eye. And as you do that, now start to open up those energy channels along the spine. So we've been reading Patanjali's Yoga Sutras as part of this teacher training. And we're in the third book, which is pretty out there. You know, it says things like when yogis get to a certain level, they can become invisible and they can get into other people's minds. I can tell you I am not there, but it's kind of interesting to hear about the possibilities of our mind, right? And advanced yogis. All right. And now go the other way and breathe through your nose. Sat Nam. Good, everyone. Come back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, gently drop your chin towards your collarbone. And then we do the throat chakra. We roll the head. So inhale, roll your head, and exhale when you need to. Some Kundalini teachers have us roll the head back on the inhale, drop it across your collarbone on the exhale. If that feels good, feel free to adapt that rhythm. If not, adapt your own rhythm. But simply make sure you're breathing consciously. Going the other way. Breathe, inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam, third eye. The other thing, the third book, one of the sutras talks about, when you have intuition, you have all knowledge, right? So if we could just be in our intuition 24/7, we'd be all knowing. But even if we're in our intuition part of the time, it's there, it's a gift. So when we focus to the third eye, it helps us get more strong in recognizing our intuition. Good. Let's bring it back to center. Inhale and exhale. We are not going to do sun salutes today. I want to honor what's going on with Bob, but we are going to do some warm-ups and do some kind of Kundalini yoga type of warm-up. So first we're going to do our spine flex. And so everyone here, I think, knows that. You inhale, flex forward. You exhale, flex back. And you know, you don't have to move your spine a lot. What I'm noticing as I'm still here, you know, running retreats at Soul House, is that people who don't do yoga very much, they get very little movement here. It doesn't matter. You just want to move your spine as best you can. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. So the idea is we start to open up and access more energy. Doesn't matter so much about our flexibility because we all have different stages and ages and levels of flexibility, but moving is important. We did a class with Dharma Mitra this week with my trainers, and he's 83 or 84. And he said, you just have to keep moving, right? And he's a remarkable example of that. Actually, it was last week. It was last Thursday. We're on Tuesday. Little bit more, warming up the spine. Get it warm. Inhale back to center. Hold the breath in, and tonight, let's apply a root lock. Make it a little bit stronger. Hold the breath in, squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel, the lower internal muscles. Good. Exhale through the nose. Hold the breath out and squeeze again the rectum, sex organ, and navel. This is a way to consolidate and direct your energy. Also to strengthen the nerves. And now inhale. And exhale, relax the breath. One more seated one, then we'll stretch our legs a little bit and do some standing warm-ups. So bring your fingertips on your shoulders, thumbs in back. I think we all know this one. Before we even start to move, feel this opening of your lungs, opening of your heart, right? And keep the shoulders relaxed and the elbows, if you can, in line with the shoulders. Begin to inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. It's important to let your head move with the spine. It's important to move at your own pace. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Good. Inhale back to center. Press your shoulders and elbows back. Beautiful. Exhale, wrist to knees. I don't think I acknowledged Kathy tonight. Hi, Kathy. And index fingers to thumbs. And meditate on your breath. Focus to your third eye. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. So last week when we were doing our sun salutes, I noticed that Bob, rightly so, was doing what he could do, right? Standing up and stretching a little bit from there, but he wasn't able to lunge. And then we did a set with some lunging to bring the energy to the third eye. So tonight we're going to bypass that and do some stretching that hopefully is accessible for everybody. So let's come standing. The first one, we're just going to inhale up and back and exhale down and forward, right? So you're going to inhale up and back. The back, you don't want to pinch the back, but you want to lengthen the spine, and exhale down and forward. Yes? So inhale up and back, exhale down and forward. This is a move from that set flexibility in the spine. It's also a good one to do in the morning. You do a morning sadhana, a morning yoga practice. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Good. Inhale up, fill your lungs. Reach back a little bit. Good. And exhale, relax for a moment. We're going to do a couple more standing stretches since we're not doing sun salutes. We're going to do Kundalini ones. So you're going to bend your knees, have your hands, I'm going to come close to the camera for a moment. Have your hands above your thighs and see, I'm inhaling and exhaling. You can see my body moving. My legs are not moving, right? I'll turn sideways. We're going to do another spine flex. So, sometimes people do this. No. You keep your knees bent. Inhale, I'm going to push my low back forward as much as it will go. Exhale, I pull it back. So we're doing another spine flex for a warm up. Yeah? So inhale, exhale. Sat, I think, Bob, this is okay for you. You can stand, right? Inhale, exhale. Good. Sat, Nam. Really good warm up for the spine. Loosens up that diaphragm muscle at the base of the ribs where we can get a lot of pent up stuff that we don't express. That's why the breath really helps. It helps release that. So do movements like this. Now, inhale, we're going to do a lion's breath. Inhale, stay here with your knees bent. It's almost like a Uddiyana Bandha we're going to do now. You're going to exhale with your tongue way out. This will squeeze this diaphragm area. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Don't inhale your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Expel the toxins. Really contract in and up as you exhale, tongue. And one more time. Inhale, nose. Exhale, expel toxins. Lion's breath. Good. Inhale, come up. And exhale. We're going to do a little bit more Kundalini stuff here because it's a Kundalini class for clarity and connection. Thank you all for being here for the connection. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another little twist first. Hands on your hips. Inhale left, exhale right. Be mindful not to twist from your knees. Twist from your hips and up, right? Don't twist your knees. Inhale left. So your legs are firm as you can have them, yeah? Good. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Now we're going to work our shoulders and therefore our lungs a little bit. You're going to have your index fingers to thumbs, Jnana Mudra. You're going to inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, circles back. Going at your pace. If you have tight shoulders, comme moi, or any old shoulder injuries there, be very mindful and careful. Inhale up, exhale down. Close your eyes, breathe deeply. Inhale up with the arms, you're circling backwards, index fingers to thumbs for the lungs. Just a little bit more. Now, release your hands down, but have your hands and thumbs inside, your hands in fists. You are going backwards. Now take the circles down and forward, like so. You're going the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Use those shoulders, work those joints, but it's really for the lungs. Good. Inhale, bring them up. Fill your body with that prana. And then exhale, release the arms down. Just stand for a moment, see how you feel. Let's just shake a little bit tonight. Just shake a little bit. It's nice to shake things out. Yeah, good. And then we're going to come down and we're going to sit and do a little bit more lower body stuff here. Okay, and then we'll do some navel stuff. So let's do our wide-legged stretch. And then we're going to do all three components tonight. So we're going to inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale forward. Yes? So you go one direction, second direction, center, left, right, center. And the breath, just to refresh your memory, it's always like this, is inhale up, exhale down. Inhale sat, exhale nam. Inhale up, exhale, right? So three different directions, focus, concentrate, eyes closed to the third eye, deep breath. Little bit more. Breathe into it, get a little bit more stretched out with each movement, with each breath. Good, let's inhale, center. And just hold that breath, but I rather say suspend, because hold makes me think of tight, right? And suspend makes you think of like a cloud in the sky. Just let the breath be like floating inside you. And then exhale the breath and gently bring the soles of your feet in together. We're going to do a couple things here tonight on the second chakra here. So holding on to your feet, the first one, we're going to be like little butterfly wings. You're going to inhale the knees up, exhale them down. Yes, it's the knees that moving. As you've heard me say before, the focus is here. You don't want to stretch this in a bad way. So start with this thought here. Inhale up, exhale down, Satnam. If you go fast enough, it becomes a breath of fire. You do not have to make it a breath of fire. Good, everyone. Inhale. This one, next one might be a little challenging, but let's do it. Exhale, fold forward. Probably feel tight here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, stretches your hips and low back. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Good. Use the breath. It doesn't matter how flexible we are or how far we go. What matters is that we move the energy. That's what Kundalini Yoga is. It's opening our energy through movement, breath, awareness. Inhale, come up, everyone. Hold the breath for a moment. Exhale. This is something I learned from my very first Kundalini Yoga teacher. Once you've stretched in this area, then we want to circulate that inside us. It's the energy of the second chakra, which is creative energy, very vast energy. We were talking today about ocean, right? The ocean is like 75% of the world, I think, the planet, and we're 75% water. This is the water element here, the flow of life, creativity. Take your hands into little fists and lightly pound your inner thigh. So you're stretching, I mean, not stretching, you're already stretched, you're circulating this energy. Little self-massage, because we can get tight in here, yeah? Let's make it a little bit less rigid and a little bit more fluid. Sitting will make us tight in here. We sit a lot in our culture. All right, now let's bring our knees up and we're gonna come onto our back and we're gonna do a little bit of the bridge pose, Kundalini fashion, which is up and down, up and down. So come onto your back. You Kundalini folks are familiar with this. You're gonna come onto your back with your feet under your knees if you can. This is not going to hurt you out here, but this is going to give you more force in your legs, more stability. Back of the head on the floor. And we're not going to like take our hands under us because we're lifting, lowering, lifting, lowering. So hopefully this is okay for everybody, including Bob's toe. You're going to inhale, raise your hips up. Exhale, lower them down. You do this at your own pace. Sometimes in Kundalini, we go fast. You do not have to go fast. If you're here to de-stress tonight, you want to go slower, that's fine. You want to get the energy going faster, that's fine. Here we go. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. This is also really good for our kidneys and our adrenal glands in that low back. No matter how high you're lifting up, you're getting something there. Satnam, a little bit more. Good, everybody. Let's inhale, raise the hips up. Good. Exhale, lower the hips down. Hug your knees in and just stretch the low back. So the other thing that we were reading about today in the sutras is how important the navel is. And our teacher really emphasized that in Kundalini yoga. Sometimes they call this the yoga of warriors. And what that means is that we want to make our nerves really strong. And so those nerves emanate from the navel so that we have that nice, deep internal strength. And then we can also envision circulating that strength through the body. But we need to start here with the center of it all. So we're going to do a couple things for that tonight. First one being the bicycle kick, which most of you, I think, know, sometimes called the piston kick. It's parallel bicycle. So the operative word here is my leg is parallel, right? It's not up in the air, not here. It's parallel, almost touching the floor. This will strengthen your navel. And so this is called the Nabi Chakra. And when we have sets in Kundalini where we primarily work on the navel, they're called Nabi sets, right? So we're doing a little bit of Nabi work now, N-A-B-H-I. So you're going to inhale the left knee in, exhale the right knee in. If you can, point the toes. If you're Bob and you can't, that's okay. Just go ahead with your feet. So inhale, left knee in, exhale, right knee in. Breathe powerfully into